Good evening, Pips. Welcome, my fellow South Africans.
Good evening, my fellow South Africans.
Good evening, my fellow South Africans. And if you guys are coming to join us, thank you very much for coming out. We're doing a little bit earlier tonight, Seeker, right? Because our esteemed president has allocated the slot at 8 o'clock for a family meeting. So we had to work around that. So that's the reason for moving the time, right? Well picked up. Otherwise, you would have had me here at 8 o'clock trying to address the nation, right?
It would have, not gone so well. People might have been upset. Upset.
And I would have put us in level 7.
We here to put you in a good mood before the family meeting.
There we go. All right, guys, so if you are looking at the screen, obviously you might see something strange, and that is that you don't see our moving faces, but you see little pictures of us there. Unfortunately, last week it seems that with the load shedding and my power going down and something going wrong, it also seems that that inadvertently broke my webcam. So I would have to unfortunately try and find a new one before you would be able to see moving faces again. So for tonight, you have my static logo and Seeker's cool snapshot there on the screen.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. Seeker, but an exciting week, right? I mean, week 1 of Cold War. And it was interesting, if nothing else.
Yes, that it was. It was very interesting. It was... there were some really, really great matches this past week, I must say. Like some really strong teams coming out, like swinging.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
We're gonna see some interesting results.
Yep, absolutely. So tonight we are going to talk a little bit about what has happened during the week. We're going to talk about some games that have been played, the results of those games. We are going to talk about the MPVs, so the most valuable players. And those are, of course, measured based on the statistics that we are tracking. And then, of course, we will also have a final look at the clan tables or the divisional tables and the standings after week 1, right? So a bit of a packed schedule. I am going to watch the time for us, knowingly that we have a family meeting at 8 o'clock. We're going to try and keep you guys not for too long. So we might work through tonight quite quickly. And then at the end, we are also going to talk a little bit about just some structures and things of some information of where you can find it on the website and that sort of stuff as well. Right.
Yay.
Now, before we get into it, I'm going to give you your customary shout-out opportunity as well, but I do want to just highlight something very important, and it's actually a bit of a thank you. It's a shout-out to Awesome Leash, actually. So Awesome Leash is new to our team, and she's been doing a lot of stuff around posters and designing and helping the teams with the logos and the information and all of that. And she's been doing an absolutely phenomenal job. And tonight, she has also, of course, done some very cool graphics for the show, Seeker, right?
Yes, and she's right on cue saying hello in the chat. So, hi, Leash.
Nice. Hello, Leash. Glad you could join us. Great. And then, Seeker, I'm going to give it to you to just give a shout out there to our League Masters who have had an awesome first week, I think.
Yes, definitely. So, of course, we've got Little Green Monster, Lisa, who is in Division 1 and 2's League Masters. We've got Sea Queen B, who is Division 3's League Master. We have Dino, Flashy, and he never told me what his new tag is, so I'm just going to keep calling him Flashy for now. But who's Division 4? Division 5 is Rocks or Homegirl, and Division 6 is Peaches or Peachy.
Nice.
And of course, Peachy has also been helping us. Peaches and Leash have been helping on the stats side as well. So I would be so snowed under if I didn't have this team that was behind us and doing all the background work that you guys see the fruits of in the obviously on the league tables and on the recap shows and all of that sort of thing as well. So thank you so much to the team. We really do appreciate your help.
Excellent, excellent, and a well-deserved shout out there to the League Master. They did a lot of hard work this week. So, guys, if you have come out to join us tonight, thank you very much for doing so. If you're already subscribed to the channel, you are awesome. If you are not, hit that subscribe button and become awesome. Also, if you like what we are doing here at Clan Wars, remember to hit us on that like button and give this video a like. That is much appreciated. As I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, you are not seeing myself and Seeker's moving faces tonight. It seems that last week when my power went down, obviously something went wrong with my webcam, so that's a little bit broken at the moment, and I need to try and get myself a new one. But until then, you have a logo and a pretty picture, so there we go. That is what you have. Right. Seeker, are we going to get onto it, or do we do...
Well, I'm going to say my hellos first.
Yes. Sorry. Do your customary shout out. There we go. Go.
All right, so we have No Hero Sub-Zero and Legend Rage here from Nexus Misfits. We've got Gerhardus Kutza. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Kutza? Kutza. Then we have Yoeter. We have Flex Generation. We have Maritza or Cranky Maiden. Of course, we've got Awesome Leash in the chat as well, going, who is this Awesome Leash? New phone, who does? Then we have Flamehound SA as well in here. We've also got Lisa, Little Green Monster, and Queenie from GSG Girls. And yeah, that is it so far. So guys, if you are in the chat, please pop a hello. Let us know who you are, where you're from. You know.
Yes.
How's life going?
As we said, different time slot tonight. It's normally Sunday nights at 8, but bearing in mind that we have a family meeting on a little bit later, we thought let us do it and accommodate the family meeting, my fellow South Africans. Also, I see Leash is prompting you there to do your new stream voice, and I assume that is based on last night's stream of that new game that you you were
Knockout City.
It looked
quite fun. So much fun though.
It did look quite fun, but you had a bit of a robot voice there, which was half the entertainment, to be honest.
Thank you for that. Yeah, but I mean, I updated some software just before the stream, and something went wrong because I'll never be able to reproduce that sound again. It was very demonic.
Well, it sounded like you had a hostage in the background and you were trying to get some money out of people. That's what it sounded like a voice modulator or something. It was very cool, actually.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna see if I can find a voice modulator for my iconic robot voice as well for the extreme.
All right. So let's get
Flame,
on to it.
Sorry, just to go back, Flame, if you want to hear how bad it sounded, you're gonna have to check out my Twitch channel, NZeeker707. Go look at the last video on there from last night.
Very robotic.
So
it's sort
interesting.
Sort of linked up with the game, though, right? I mean, it had a bit of a futuristic theme, and with the robot voice, and whatever.
Yeah, that voice was more suited to a Resident Evil stream or something like that. I mean, geez, Demon Souls maybe.
Got it. Right. So I'm watching the time for us, and we do want to get on to giving everyone the information that they've come here to see on the stream. Again, guys, we are in a different time slot. We're accommodating the family meeting of a little bit later. If you are joining us tonight, that's great. If you're subscribed, awesome. If you are not, hit that subscribe button to become awesome, and also the like if you like what we are doing here at Clan Wars. And for week 1 in Cold War, we have a bunch of results. Now, Seeker, as always, I'm going to give you the option to tell me where you would like to start with the divisional results for the week.
I think with week 1, let's start at Division 1.
Okay, fine, fair enough. And Division 1 is up for you on your screen now.
Right, so the first matchup there, Don 5 versus Divine Gaming Enigma, with Don 5 picking up the win there with 900 points, Divine Gaming Enigma with 440 points. Really awesome match, I'm told. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch it, but I heard it was something impressive there.
Nice.
The second matchup there for Division 1 was Lifeline Gaming Death Dealers Gold versus Eclipse Spirit, and Lifeline Gaming taking the win there with 700 points versus 440 points for Eclipse Spirit.
Nice. And I do like these graphics that we have on the screen now. Of course, as I said earlier, they are complimentary of Awesome Leash. So Leash, thank you very much. Very cool graphics. And we are going to stick with this theme also for the awards that we will be talking about next week. I did promise you guys that in about a week, well, a week ago, I said in 2 weeks' time, so probably by next week, I will start showing you some of the awards that are up for grabs in this season, and they are along a similar theme, so look out for that. And that is your Division 1 results. Seeker, Division 2 for you is on the screen.
All right, Division 2, also 2 games played this week. So first one there, Eclipse Razor versus Vertigo 7ZA. And Eclipse Razor picking up the win there with a full 900 points versus 129 points from Vertigo 7. Now, the second game there, very tough one. Sure, I played in that one. It was insane. Project Alpha Gravity with 750 points there versus 366 from Evil Maniacs Empire. Project Alpha is an extremely strong team. They would have had full points. Unfortunately, there was a yellow card given, but it was well deserved. They really should have gotten those full points.
Nice. But a tough game, right? I mean, now I heard it was a really, really tough one. But good games.
You probably heard me afterwards going, I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay, go cry in the shower, right?
Yeah.
All good. Right, and that is Division 2. Division 3 is up for you.
All right, Division 3. This week we had Lords of Latency Whiskey and Revo Gaming going head-to-head there, with Lords of Latency Whiskey picking up the full points 900 versus 333 from Revo Gaming. Second game there was BTE Esports with 867 points versus the 500 points there from Psychosis Uprising.
Wow, that also looks like it was a tough game, and
it was a tough game. It was a tight one.
BTE almost scoring the full points there, so I assume it was just the hard point that was a little bit difficult there for them, right?
Sorry, I was reading in the chat there. Leash says it's going to snow because I chose Division 1 first.
It happens, Leash. It happens. Every now and again, there's a surprise. Right, that was your Division 3 games, and Division 4 is up. Now, for Division 4 is the last one with 2 games, and then, of course, Division 5 and 6 all had 3 games, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Right, Division 4.
So, Division 4 results for week 1. Psychosis Synergy, my bad, I read that way too quickly, versus Bounty Hunters Green, and Psychosis Synergy picking up the win there with 900 points versus 57 from Bounty Hunters Green. In the second game there in Division 4, Project Alpha Greybeards versus OGA Dauntless. OGA Dauntless getting 442 points there, and Project Alpha Greybeards picking up 750.
Nice. And I believe that this was also a bit of a tough game. The Greybeards won versus OGAE, and I unfortunately didn't get to watch it, but I heard it was tough. Division 4 is finished then, and we're moving on then to the 2 divisions that had 3 games each for the week, and that is Division 5, and it's up on your screen now, Seeker.
All right, Division 5. So 3 games there you can see on your screen. So the first one is Revo Apex versus Stampede Hondo, with Revo Apex picking up the win there, 900 points versus the 200 from Stampede Hondo. Second game in this week was Nexus Misfits versus Evil Maniacs Rebels, and also a very tough game. Nexus was extremely strong on this one, picking up the full 900 points versus 164 points for the Rebels. Then we've got GSG Platinum versus Mayhem and Distractional Mad Gaming, and GSG picking up the win there. Very close game, very well played to both teams. 700 points for GSG Girls versus the 627 points for Mad.
Yeah, that last game looks like it was absolutely a killer. I must tell you, though, I had the pleasure of streaming the Misfits versus Rebels game. And it was, first of all, it was hell of a fun to stream. But the Misfits guys came out blasting, right? The Nexus Misfits guys were really, really on point on the night. Very fast, very good team movement. I mean, the Rebels, generally speaking, play very, very well. But on the night, the Misfits just came out on top, right? Moving off Division 5 then, and on to the last division, and that is Division 6.
All right, Division 6, also 3 games played a week in this division. Of course, you'll see them there on your screen. First one there, Bounty Hunters SA Red versus Predators Xenomorph. Bounty Hunters picking up the win there with 900 points to the Xenomorphs 376. Then we've got the game of Untamed Beast versus Gunslinger Girls Gold. Gunslinger Girls Gold picking up 281 points there, and Untamed Beast with full points there with 900. Then we've got the last game played for the week there, Dorfkorp Oldies versus Inferno Gaming First Legion. Dorfkorp Oldies picking up the win with 800 points versus the 477 from Inferno Gaming.
Nice, absolutely nice. And I'm watching the Dorfkorp Oldies guys. They said somewhere in one of the chats, they said that they're going to see how they play as the Oldies, and by the look of the first week's game, they look like they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, sometimes age doesn't matter. It's the wisdom that comes with it.
Absolutely. And then, of course, another team to watch in this division is the Untamed Beast, right? I mean, they were Division 1 champions during the Modern Warfare tournament, and or Season 4, actually. And, I mean, they self-proclaimed not Cold War fundies or players, but in their division at the moment, they also seem like they are doing pretty well, right? So another team to watch out for.
Yes, definitely.
Now, of course, tracking all these games is a hell of a job, but tracking the player individual stats behind it is even more work.
Yes.
And that has been done for the week. And of course, there are MVPs, right? Most valuable players in every division. What did I say?
No, you said MVP this time, but the whole time before the stream when you were like, okay, then we're gonna do the results and then we're gonna do the MPVs. I'm like, no.
MVPs, most valuable players. There we go. That's what I said. Right, but there are three. There are three, right? Or
four.
Yeah, four. Sorry, there's 4 in every division because there are 4 things that we are tracking in every division, right?
Yes, so it's not as easy as Modern Warfare where we had kills, deaths, KD, and score, that sort of thing. It's a little bit more complicated in Cold War because Cold War only shows you certain things, and all 3 game modes don't show you the same things on the scoreboard. So we have broken it down basically to get an accumulative score, accumulative objectives, cumulative damage, and then of course your hardpoint times. So that's what you'll see then on the MVPs in each week, and of course right at the end as well.
Nice. And of course this is now all built up to the seasonal awards, right? Because in these 4 categories we are aiming to at the end find the best players in each category in each division. So it is very exciting to track it, but I know it's a lot of work to do that. Now, in saying that, do you want to start at 6 this time? We started with the divisional results at 1. Do you want to start the most valuable players at 6?
If you insist, Jaco.
All right, let's do it. Most valuable players, Division 6 is up.
All right, Division 6 MVPs for week 1. Highest score belongs to Flash from Inferno Gaming Legion with 13,550 points. Then most damage also belonging to Flash from Inferno Gaming Legion with 13,114 points. Now, most objectives is a little bit tricky because this one is shared this week by 2 players, also Flash from Inferno Gaming Legion, but also Slime Monkey 7083 from Dorfkorp Oldies. Both these players getting 39 objectives this week. And then, of course, we've got the hardpoint time belonging to Bonzi from Untamed Beast with 3 minutes and 34 seconds. That's a really, really good time there.
That is a lot of time spent on the hardpoint, by the way. Just saying.
It is.
Okay, so yeah, in Division 6, it looks like Flash had a bit of a clean sweep for the week.
Yes, and Flash is your player to watch in that division.
That's it. Absolutely, we're going to be watching him. Moving off Division 6 then and onto Division 5.
All right, Division 5 MVPs this week. Look at that, Queenie. You can see your logo on there. So the first one, highest score this week belongs to Zenith from Gunslinger Girls Platinum with 10,900 points. Highest damage belonging to C Queen B from Gunslinger Girls Platinum with 12,197 points. Most objectives, also 39 objectives, funny enough, belonging to Legend Rage from Nexus Misfits. And I know he is on the stream as well. Well done there, Rage. and most time on the hard point belonging to Assault from Revo Apex with 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
Also a hell of a lot of time on the hard point there. But can I tell you something interesting? Yeah. So in this Misfits team, there are 2 players that both start with Legend, right? So you've got Legend Rage, and the other
Actually,
guy
I
is
think
Legend Mulkey.
There's 3 actually.
Is there more?
In
Okay, well,
Nexus Misfits,
let's
yes.
say in this week's game we played the two Legend players that played in the game, in the Misfits game, was Legend Rage and Legend Milky. And in the beginning of the stream, I didn't actually notice, and I was calling out, oh, look at Legend, oh, look at Legend again. And then I realized that, listen, I'm switching between players, and every time it's Legend, this guy must move like a beast, right? And then I only saw that, hey, the back part of the name is different, right? So then the one became Rage and the one became Milky, and it's good to see. I did actually see Legend Rage here on the objective a lot, so I can believe 39 captures. So well done there. That is Division 5 for you, and Division 4 is up.
All right, let's do Division 4 here. All right, Division 4 MVPs for week 1. We've got highest score, Darth Kader from Psychosis Synergy. Love the name.
Yes, I do. I do. I was about to say that is such a cool name. Nice.
And his score there, 9,650 points. Then we've got Zarb Scarp with the highest damage from Project Alpha Greybeards with 9,672 points. Then Zarb Scarp again with most objectives, also from Project Alpha Greybeards with 34 points. And Papa Smurf, the patriarch of Project Alpha, there with there with 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the hard point.
Papa Smith the Patriarch. It sounds like either a song or a you know, I don't know, like some sort of.
Sounds like an epic you know,
epic game title or something. Yeah, I don't know. Papa Smith the Patriarch. That can float there.
Like Odyssey.
Yeah, no, Zarb Scarp, interesting name, but I see his name is also up here, so definitely a player to watch in this division as well. So Division 4 finished. Moving on then to Division 3.
Right, Division 3 MVPs for week 1. We've got highest score going to BVD Zizi.
Bzz. And Norfolk twice as well.
Yes, exactly. Our player to watch there in Division 3, and he is from Psychosis Uprising. His highest score there, 14,815 points, and most damage, 15,966.
It would be really cool to find out what that actually means, right? Yes, I'd be interested. I mean, was that like a typo? Was it an autocorrect, or was it meant? And if it was meant, what was it meant for?
Yes, it seems like it's his initials, BVD.
Yeah. Oh, that could be.
I don't know. It could be. I mean, we'd have to see if anyone from Psychosis Uprising is in the chat, or even from Synergy. Maybe you know the story there as well. Please let us know. Thank you.
Yeah, interesting.
We like to hear the story behind strange names.
Nice. Moving on.
All right, moving on to most objectives there. Dionysus from BTE Alpha with 36 objectives. And we've got Drethly ZA from Lords of Latency Whiskey with most time on the hard point, 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
Nice, very well done. Off Division 3 then, and on to the second last division, most valuable players, Division 2.
Division 2 MVPs week 1, we've got... So, we've got Professor with the highest score there, and he's from Eclipse Gaming Razor with 12,190 points. Then we've got Doomed Bot appearing twice here on the MVP list this week, and he's from Project Alpha Gravity. And I know Project Alpha was the Gravity team is so hard to play against. Okay, and Doomed Bot is fast. I'll give him that.
Okay,
so his damage
getting most damage and most objectives. Nice.
Yes. So I mean, when this guy was on points, it was insanely difficult to get him off. But their most damage 14,296, and most objectives 36. And then, of course, Rage Frost from Project Alpha Gravity with the most time on hardpoint with 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Nice. So up until here, it looks like 39 is the number to beat on the hardpoint, right?
Interesting. And you'll see in Division 1 now.
Well, we're
Dun,
going to
dun,
see
dun.
Division 2 is off and Division 1 is on the screen for you. Oh, and look at that.
39.
Yeah, no.
That's starting at the beginning there. MVPs week 1 for Division 1. We have Infected from Eclipse Spirit picking up two MVP awards there this week. First one, highest score 14,365, and the most damage with 12,746. Then moving on to the most objectives, Incog's Joker with most objectives from Don 5 with 39. And then the most time on Hardpoint from Divine Gaming Enigma is Resist with 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
Nice. So definitely 39 looks like the objective score at least to beat.
Challenge accepted.
And then, can you recall offhand what was the highest score or highest? Just the highest score. It's 14,000,
Highest
right? Yeah, in Division 1.
score. Yes. I'm just double checking. I'm just going through everything quickly. So about 14,000 was the highest one.
Nice, well done.
Highest damage there was just shy of 16,000.
Okay, so we're aiming
Division 3.
for 15. We're aiming for 15 on the highest score, 17 on the damage, 40
16
16 on the damage, 40 on the objectives, and it seems to me like that 3 minutes in Division 6.
3 minutes 34 seconds in Division 6 for your longest hardpoint time.
That was epic. That is epic. Just to be on
that
the
is really,
point,
really good.
Just to be on the point for that amount of time. Really well done. Really well done. So there we go, guys. That is your game wrap up for the week, as well as your most valuable players based on scoring. Now, of course, that scoring will go into a weekly tracker, and we will accumulate scores over the next 6 weeks. And at the end of the 6 weeks, there will be players called out for the season as most valuable players, and that will be based on their accumulative score over the 6-week period. So that is absolutely, absolutely cool. I love tracking the player individual stats. It really gives you an idea of who the guys are that you don't want to end up in pubs with, or at least not in the opposite team, right? If they're in your team, it's okay. It's like Rage, Milky, and, it's like
Legend Rage.
Legend Rage and Legend Milky. If they're on my team when we're playing pubs, it's all cool, right? I don't, it's fine. I suddenly get like some weird, system error when they're on the other team, but who knows what that is, right? Anyway.
My internet's all of a sudden acting up.
Something happened. It's broken.
Pull out the plug. But there's two things that I do want to point out, though, in terms of stats, accumulative stats for the season. The first one is, guys, every week it would be the stats for that week.
Correct.
And then only at the end of the season will we give the accumulative MVPs. So, you can still get your name up there if you have a really good match in the, in a particular week. Obviously let's try get our teams on there as much as possible. Although, I mean, it is a team sport, but with only 4 players on the team, you are going to have 1 or 2 that are going to have really good matches like every other week, that sort of thing. So, we want to just show the really good players and, and just give a little bit of recognition to them as well as their team as a whole. But the second thing I wanted to point out as well is at the end of it, there will be the accumulative points. So all of your damage, all of your score, all of your hard point time, it's all going to go into one to give us the MVPs for each division. And then at the end of that, there's going to be a calculation done using your score, using your hard point time, using your damage, everything together to actually give us who was the best player out of the season. And that's out of all divisions.
So basically, we have MVPs for every week. Every week rolls up into a season per division, and then within the combined scores of everyone, there's a player that stands out across all divisions, which is our named award, right? And we've always called it the Damascus Award, or the Damascus MVP, and we will again this season be having one of those. So there we go. That was your game wrap-up and your most valuable players. Now there's one thing left for tonight, and that is, of course, looking at the divisional tables. But before we do that, if you guys have come out to join us tonight, thank you very much for doing so. If you're already subscribed to the channel, you are awesome. If you are not, hit that subscribe button and become awesome. And also remember, if you are watching the stream and you like what you are seeing, to give us a like on this video. It's really, really appreciated. Seeker, that laugh normally tells me that there's something funny in the comments. So what's happening?
This is Leash saying she's going to need a bigger calculator.
Well, it goes up to 9 numbers or something, I think. So let's hope we're not. Right. So guys, we are going to move on.
Oh wait, Nightbot is still connected.
Oh, is it?
Look at that.
Oh, Nightbot is still connected. Great. So guys, we are moving on then to the divisional tables for the week, and we are going to actually do it directly on the website. And obviously, please don't do it now because you're watching the stream, but if you would like to look at the divisional tables during the week, of course, the place where you can find it is on www.clanwars.africa, and that is the website. And what you will see and the where you will find it, let me just show you in the menus, is you go to Leagues and Tournaments, Call of Duty, Cold War Season 1, and there will be a tab called Divisional Tables. But now, while I'm looking at the menu, maybe I should just also call out something else, because I know we have quite a few followers that are also big Battlefield people. Now, I know we're not talking about Battlefield at the moment, but just so that you guys know, if you do go to Leagues and Tournaments and you go to Battlefield, you will see a little new button there called Buy Battlefield 6. We are currently running a promotion, actually, in conjunction with Nexus, and that is Nexus Retail. And a nice super deal there. I'm not going to click on it now, but go and check it out if you guys do have time and you are Battlefield fans. But for now, Call of Duty Cold War Season 1 divisional tables, and this is what you will see. And we are looking at the Division 1 and 2 tables. Again, guys, if you would like to check it out during the week, you can go directly to the website and you will see the same information, but I'm going to run down them. Division 1 and 2. So at the moment, please bear in mind though that Division 1 through to Division 4, of course, all had one team that has a bye week. In this week, for Division 1, the bye week was with DKBD and with TNT. They both had a bye week, so of course their scores will still reflect 0 on the league table. And this coming week, someone else will have a bye, and we will see where everyone ends up at the end of the 6 weeks. But for now, in Division 1, leading the pack there, the team of Don 5, and they are on 900 points. Very close second, LLG, and they are on 700 points. Then we have the team of DVG, or Divine Gaming, and they are on 440 points, and actually also on 440 points. So basically sharing the third spot at the moment, the team of ECLS. Now, Sika, you are going to help me here with the abbreviations when I get stuck. Yeah. Because you, of course, know the full-time team names, right?
Yes.
But at the moment, it is the team of Don 5 leading the pack there. In Division 2, we have one leader as well, ECLR, and that's one of the Eclipse teams. And the R is for, I'm going to learn it, Razor, there we go. And that is the team of Eclipse. Razor, they are on 900 points, followed very closely there by with 750 points by the team of the Greybeards, and that's, of course, Project Alpha. Then we have the Evil Empire team there in third position with 366, and just below them the team of V7 with 129 points. Anything you would like to call out about these? Yes.
So I want to correct you there. It's PA Gravity in Division 2.
Oh, is it not Greybeards? I apologize. Yeah. It's Project Alpha. You see, it's the GR. I want to go with
Gravity.
Gravity. Okay,
GB
fine.
is for Greybeards.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Project Alpha.
Yeah. And you will notice, however, the team of Project Alpha Gravity, there does have one yellow card. Unfortunately, that is why they're not sharing the top spot there with Eclipse or Razor. They would have the full 900 points, but unfortunately, a yellow card at the season is a deduction of 150 points off your league standing.
It's quite rough. It's quite rough, but it seems to have worked. If you recall some of the other tournaments, for example, in Modern Warfare in Season 4, I think in week 1 of Season 4, we had 7 yellow cards. So definitely the more punishable yellow card is making that there are less, which is good.
I would
Nice.
say probably not for the team. I feel
No, I
like
know, I
it is a
know.
bit sad, and it was unfortunate. It was just um a wild card that was used that wasn't supposed to be used.
Well, they are
So guys,
clocking on to the second position there, so I mean, well in the
yes,
running, right? Well in the running.
yeah.
Excellent. Pulling up for you, well, I'm rather scrolling down to Division 3 and Division 4. Sika, would you like to take it or can I continue?
I'm gonna have to wait until you actually there. Um, I'll just put it up on my side because it's probably gonna be quicker.
Oh, I can carry
Maybe.
on.
All right, Division 3. So we've got Lords of Latency Whiskey there with 900 points in the first position. BTE Alpha with 867 points, very closely behind them in second place. We've also got Psychosis Uprising with 500 points, and right underneath them, Revo Gaming with 330 points. Of course, Eclipse Anonymous there having their bye week this week, so they don't have any points on the board yet, but we're really, really keen to see what they're going to do in their first game this coming week.
Nice.
Mm.
No yellows here?
No yellows. It was only the one yellow this week, so we're doing a good job.
Good, good. Right, Division 4.
All right, Division 4, we've got Psychosis. Oh, yes, Psychosis Synergy in the top position with full 900 points. And right behind them is Project Alpha Greybeards, Yaku,
Okay, yes,
with
the
also
Greybeards. Got
700.
it,
And
got it.
yeah. So they've also got 750 points. They're following closely in second place. Then in third place, we've got OGA Dauntless with 442 points and Bounty Hunters Green with 57 points. And then, of course, the team of PDT, or the Predators, with 0 points there because, again, they had their bye week this week. So we'll see them in their first game next week.
Nice. And then the last two divisions, Division 5 and Division 6. None of these two divisions have had bye games at all, so all the teams here have scored for the week. And Sika, you know what? Go for it. I can hear that you know the names off by heart.
All right, the first team in Division 5 there, Nexus Misfits with 900 points. Sharing that position, well, the first position is Revo Apex with also 900 points. So that's going to be a really
Nice.
tough one. I can't wait to see those teams take on each other and see what they can do. Just behind that, in third place, is GSG Platinum with 700 points. And following very closely behind them, of course, these two teams faced off this week, so it was a tough one. Mad Gaming with 627 points. There in fifth place, we've got Stampede with 200 points and EVL Rebels with 164 points.
Nice. Division 6.
Okay, Division 6. Also sharing top position here is Bounty Hunters Red with 900 points, as well as Untamed Beast with 900 points. So that, again, can't wait to see those two teams face off against each other. It's going to be an epic, epic battle. Closely behind them in third place with 800 points is Dorfcorp Oldies. Underneath that in place 4 is Inferno Gaming First Legion with 477 points. Predators Xenomorph with 376 points and GSG Gold with 281 points.
Nice. Very well done. So there we go, guys. That is your divisional tables for the week. In case you didn't know, normally by a Sunday recap show, these tables are all updated, but they are updated throughout the week as well. So at any point in time, you can go and see how the standings change based on the games that are being played. And go and look at the website. Again, you can find it on www.clanwars.africa. Sika will put it for us in the chat as well. But
I did.
I just see you did. Well done. And if you want to go and see the league tables, you can go and check them out there. Now, while we are on the website, I do want to point out quickly as well, I've had 1 or 2 questions during the week, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute before the game. Where can I just see if this and this is allowed, or is this on the rules or not? Guys, if you are looking for the rules and it's in a pinch, you can also find this on the website under Leagues and Tournaments, Call of Duty, Cold War, Season 1, and you will see the last 3 buttons are all about the rules. The first one is the Clan Wars GAs. Then you have the specific rules for this tournament, and then of course the general rules for all Clan Wars games or all Clan Wars seasons. So if you don't know where to find it, you can find it there. Alternatively, you can of course also always ask your league master, who will most probably point you in the same direction, unless it is in a really weird and wonderful situation. Right, Sika, anything you want to mention about the rules or anything like that?
Just on the rules, there's one thing that popped up this week, obviously, that was an issue through seeding. Thought we had sorted it out, but unfortunately not everybody had gotten the memo. But please do remember, on wildcards, you are only allowed to use the Lawbreaker wildcard, not Gunfighter. Gunfighter is restricted on the Clan Wars Gentleman's Agreement. And you cannot then use Overkill on your Lawbreaker, so you have to be using a pistol or a knife.
Absolutely. So there we go. It was a little bit of a speedy process tonight, but again, we did move out the regular time slot from 8 o'clock on a Sunday night to 7 o'clock, considering the family meeting, my fellow South Africans, and we are going to find out what is happening, whether we are going to be sticking at home or, whether it's going to be relaxed or not. We don't know. We'll see. But we're very happy that you guys did come out a little bit earlier to come and join us. And if you have done so, you are absolutely great. By now, hopefully, if you are still watching the stream, you are subscribed. If you are not, hit the subscribe button. And also remember to give us a like on this video. Siki, before I sign off, anything else that you would like to say, or something that I forgot, or anything like that? Maybe something in the chat that you want to call out?
Actually, I would like to just say thank you to all of the teams. Unfortunately, with Cold War, with Call of Duty, there's a lot of toxicity in the community, and it's something that we've come to sort of expect out of teams that play Call of Duty, especially in Cold War at the moment. But the teams have been really, really good with not shooting bodies, not doing the normal toxic stuff. And I just want to say thank you to the teams for understanding the rules of a community sort of league, and how we would like the community to actually progress and grow up a little bit as well.
Absolutely. And actually, I must be honest with you as well. I saw some of that very nice team spirit between two teams this week. It was actually the game between Misfits and Rebels that I streamed, and there was a Rebels player who dropped off, and there was no issues, right? I mean, the Misfits guys just came back and said, listen, you dropped off within the allotted time, let's just restart the map, right? So some really, really great sportsmanship. It was nice to see.
Yeah, it gives you hope that a gaming community doesn't have to be toxic. It doesn't have to be nasty all the time. It's really a nice thing to see.
Absolutely. Anyway, so from my side then, guys, again, thank you very much for coming out to join us. I think I also have to give a bit of a thank you and a shout out here to Seeker, who's for the last few weeks been hectically busy. I know in the beginning we've thanked Leash for the awesome graphics, and we said thank you to the league masters, but Seeker, also to you as the community manager. I know that there's a lot of questions that you answer, and your phone's almost never off, and you answer questions at whatever hour and before games and while you're streaming and all sorts of things. So thank you very much also for your effort, and also thank you very much for joining me tonight. It's lovely as always. But from my side, guys, week 1 has come and gone. It was absolutely great. I am very, very much looking forward to week 2. There's already quite a few games that I would like to see that has been scheduled already, and that information will be distributed this week. Last week we noticed that we didn't put a lot of the stream information on our Facebook page because we did a lot of the communication through Discord, but we've had a couple of requests this week to please put those stream links back onto Facebook again. So starting this week, we will be doing that again. So guys, do check the Facebook page as well. Those stream links, if they are available, they will be shared there on Facebook as well. And then go out and support the streamers, go and check the games. It's absolutely awesome to watch. But from my side,
before we go, I do want to point out, guys, if you are looking for where game is going to be streamed, you can find that on the website. I don't know, Yaku probably is not going to pull up the website again now, but basically, if you go into where we're showing you,
give me a second, let me do it. So let's pull up the webpage, and I somewhat know what Secret wants to do. So guys, you go to leagues and tournaments at the top, Call of Duty Cold War Season 1, and if you look at the little button here that says results and fixtures, you will see it will bring up all the games that have already been scheduled, or games that the results that have already of games that have already been played. Now, what you will see is if there is a stream available or a streamer confirmed at the top right hand corner, so next to the download clock in the middle, so on the right hand side of it there will be a streamer name or a stream link available there. So once those streamers are linked to a particular match, you will be able to find that information on the website as well. Sorry Seeker, I took over the conversation there because I obviously have the screen open, right?
Not a problem, not a problem. I do, however, see that the streamers haven't been loaded for this week. So guys, if you are a captain of a team, please try and organize your streamers when you give your league master your fixtures. That way it will actually show on the results and fixtures page, excuse me, that there's a streamer and where they can actually find that stream. It does help the streamers as well because it helps them to organize their coming week, make sure that that you're booked, that you don't have last minute running around trying to find a streamer and not finding one because everyone's already been booked. So it does help them in that way, and it does help you as a team as well to make sure that you have a streamer available as well as a host. But yeah, I mean, it's a good place to find it. Of course, the information is there. You can just copy it and paste it into Google, and you'll have your stream link.
Nice. And of course, I mean, that's also part of the thing that we try and do here at Clan Wars, right? Is also promote not only the players and the teams, but also we try and promote streamers when we can, right? Yes. So yeah, guys, please go out and do support the streamers. These guys don't always do it for money. They do it because they have a love for the game or a love to be able to stream or whatever may be the case.
Someone streaming for money?
Some might be doing that.
Sounds nice.
Some might be doing that. Irrespective of the reason, these guys take time out of their lives to bring us some entertainment. So I think they deserve a bit of support as well, right? When they can get it. Yes. So there we go.
And of course, if you do know of any streamers that would be keen to cast some matches during the week, please do put them in contact with me or send me a message and have a chat to me. We are looking for more streamers because of course there are quite a few games happening during the week, and a lot of them tend to happen on specific days, which means that streamers don't always have slots available on those days, or they're already booked for a certain time slot. So I mean, we're always looking for local talent. We're always looking to boost local streamers. And of course, if they have questions, if they want to find out how to do something better, if they want to find out how to do certain things, certain cool little things in their, in their streams, or even just to get their name out there and figure out how to actually get a following, we're always open to that as well. So yeah, help us help you.
There we go. All good. Right, Sika, I think that was it, right? You don't have anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you to everybody. Of course, thank you, Jaco, for all your work in the back end of the website as well. Always there at a moment's notice if I accidentally do something I'm not supposed to, which is great.
That happens as well. That's okay. All right, guys. Again, if you have come out to join us tonight, thank you so much for doing so. We really appreciate it, and it was a fun week 1, and we are very much looking forward to week 2. But that is the wrap up for tonight. Everybody go watch the family meeting, and let's see what's going on. But from my side,
listen carefully, listen properly.
Listen properly. I'm jacosauer for BattleBros. Leave no one standing.